Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
Murray Boyles.
Fox really interested in making his teammates better, and he does it with his passing.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Now here's Fox. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. And stolen by Bamba. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Olajuwon. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Boy, that's so difficult to stop. Once Olajuwon gets near the rim, you got to be ready for him to rise up and throw it down.
Now Jackson. Up and over Brooks. And again, no good by Toronto. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Another one falls for New York.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Here's Doncic. Jackson on the wing. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Here we go, all alone. The shot by Dort, no good. The Knicks with the lead. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Doncic. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game. Jackson can't get it to go.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And it's Doncic missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, BA, building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Now here's Fox. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot here. Rebound, Toronto.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Doncic. Up top, Kamara. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Now here's Hart. Fires the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, that's a good shot from Hart, effectively spacing the floor for his team.
Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game. Toronto making a switch here. And here are the Raptors now, trailing by 5. Shot clock at 5. Brooks with the rebound. And Brooks has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Pass to Olajuwon. And there's a 3-second violation. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Can't get it to fall.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
And here's Fox. Releases. Off target with a jump hook.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
It's Fox with a drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And he drives in. Basket counts. Doncic has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Now here's Fox. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Raptors trail by 3. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Doncic, here we go. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. And New York has possession. Hard up top. To the wing on the left. Some room here for Dort. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Here's Fox. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. New York out in front. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Now, here's Green. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
And Middleton just does a little bit of everything out there, a perfect team player.
Here's Green.
Oh, hey, how about big that? Big time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real-life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Guys, back over to you.
He plays without fear. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Raptors trail by 4. Poole outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by Shepherd. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Now Green, averaging around 6 a game. Back to Gafford. Stolen by Jackson. Right side Brown. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
If there's a couple of things that Christian Brown is, it's hard-working and hard-nosed. Some inside contact, not going to bother him at all.
Left side Green. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
On the wing, Green. He has 7. Pass to Gafford. Kicks it out to Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. From behind the arc. They get it back. Second chance shot. Here's Gafford. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
How about the start of Jalen Green's career? 17 points per game as a teenage rookie, Clark.
Yeah, very impressive, and just as impressive is that he chose to go the G League route instead of college. Not many guys have done that with the success that he's had. So he came in, I think, a little more ready than your average NBA pick because he had actually gone through a cycle of pro basketball. He's been a scorer in this league from day one, and I only see that continue.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter, but right now he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And both free throws good for Green.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
The shot. Middleton, no good.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Outside, Green. Stolen by Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And guys, I'd keep it simple. Keep running plays for Triple J. He's been awesome tonight.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
The first free throw is good. New York making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. And Doncic has got the ball here for Toronto. They trail by 1. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Fox with the ball. Bamba covering.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Hookah playing grown man ball inside. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
They are also being so active there with their hands on defense. It's paying off with a lot of steals already tonight.
And another basket for Toronto.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
And here's Fox. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And again, Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Back to Bamba. Doncic on the wing. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Dort. Puts it up. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Toronto leading by 3.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's a second foul.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Doncic, good.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Three-pointer, Fox. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Toronto out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Raptors lead by 5. Outside for Dort. Back to Doncic. Ooh, poked away. Brooks with it. Jackson in his pocket. And it's Brooks missing. And here are the Raptors now. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Pass to Jackson. Brooks with the rebound. Knicks trail by 5. Well, Clark, every now and then you run into a player like Dillon Brooks, epitomizing that junkyard dog mentality.
Yeah, well said, B.A. I mean, when he's out there on the floor, you're going to feel and see Dillon Brooks. I mean, he's going to mix it up with anybody and everybody. There aren't many guys walking around looking to be as physical as Dillon does.
Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Takes him. Hart pulls it in. Fox outside. To the left side wing. And stolen by Jackson. Doncic with it. Fox picks him up. And Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Outside Hart. To the wing, right side. Here's Olajuwon. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
So now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. BA, back to you.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up to the Toronto Raptors. It's a three-point game. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. To the inside. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Fox outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Murray Boyle. And that one is stuffed right through.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Doncic. He's got 14. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Doncic with it. Pass to Bamba. Now Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Josh Hart.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
Back to Doncic. Oh, there's the alley! And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boom! At over 7 feet tall with bounce, Bamba, a great option for the alley-oop.
Pass to Hart. Back to Fox. Picked it out of midair. Shoots from the baseline. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. They just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Knicks trail by 10. And Fox, here we go.
They're one of the fastest players in the game. When Fox attacks the defense, he puts so much pressure on them.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throws good for Fox. And both free throws good for Fox.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
And here's Middleton. Out to the right wing. And Shannon gets it to go.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Shannon. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Outside Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Middleton. An easy 2 on the layup. Middleton's got 5 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here's Olajuwon. Good on the 13-footer. Olajuwon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 5. Pass to Shannon. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And Fox is a volume shooter from deep for a reason. I mean, he can light it up from there.
And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Fox. Pass to Olajuwon. Nice D from Valanciunas. Raptors lead by 8. Here's Brown. Middleton. And the tip-in on the offensive boards. Middleton's got 7.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's the floater. Middleton looking around. Poole from long range. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 8. On the wing, Fox. Fox lifts off and hammers it down.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Pass to Valanciunas. Middleton from the outside. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be back in a moment. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Green. Screen by Hart. Green to the rack. Outside Hart. Back to Green. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Tipped. Pass to Dort. Toronto passing it around. And here is Bamba. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Jackson the screen. And a clever pass fake. Kept the D from closing in. And the Raptors lead by 8.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
Outside Hart. Pass to Gafford. And he banks in the layup. Gafford's got his first bucket in this one.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Jackson gets the bucket.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
The shot by Dort, no good.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Left side, Green. In close, Green puts it in.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Oh, misses the dunk. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Raptors lead by 4. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. A A strong move by Doncic.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Pass to Hart. Kicks it out to Barnes. Knocks down the triple.
Hey, when you lay off of Harrison Barnes, he's going to go right up on the catch.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there. Follow the game plan. We've got this.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Doncic on the take. The Knicks with the rebound. Now James. Fox outside. With the drive. It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Olajuwon. The rebound by Bamba. Raptors lead by 3. Pass to Jackson. With the fadeaway. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Jackson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Olajuwon can't get it to go.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Dort. Shoots a 3. The 3 ball is down.
You talk about a guy who made himself into a solid three-point shooter. Lou Dort.
Fox goes again, and there's the layup. Good.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Kamara with it, and he slams it down.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Fox surveying the D. 5 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Knicks making a switch here. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Outside Dort. Here's Doncic. Quick 2. Oh, net.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Now Brooks. Fires the 3. Nope. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Now Jackson. 16 feet out. Yes, sir!
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Double team on Fox. Now Brooks. Here's Olajuwon. Doncic there for the rebound. Oh, Brooks with the steal. using two hands to power it down. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over.
Jackson outside. 6 on the shot clock. 17-footer on the way. Harden with a rebound. So, no problem for